Let's bring in Fox News contributor David Webb to talk about this. David, good morning to you. So you just heard from Mayor Eric Adams there. He's headed to Washington today to ask for more money to deal with this migrant crisis. Ahead of his trip, he also said this is an unsustainable crisis that is man-made. We must secure our border and ensure whoever is crossing, they go through the vetting process and ensure that we have a decompression strategy. So far, the White House has stuck to their border policies, but given the fact that these top Democrats from around the country are now calling for change, what happens next?
Well, first of all, kudos to Brooke. I read her reporting on this, and I have over time. Well done again. So let's give her a big hat tip on this. As for Mayor Tracksuit, which is what Eric Adams is, he's just a prop. The rest of the Democrat mayor is just a prop. Even in that statement, he talks about the problem, but he doesn't identify who caused the problem. Joe Biden, Eric Adams, all of these mayors, Sylvester Turner in Houston, they all stood up and danced to the tune of "We welcome illegal aliens." And by the way, the taxpayers didn't choose this problem. The politicians like Mayor Adams, Joe Biden at the top of this, Kamala Harris and everyone, they created the problems with their policies. So there should be no surprise here. This is a propped up trip to Washington because they now have a problem. Let's say you give work permits, which they have this center open in the lower east side of Manhattan, I believe. Let's say they give them work permits. Where are they going to work? Where are the jobs? If it takes up to 10 years to get your hearing, are they going to work for 10 years somewhere? Look at Los Angeles, perfect example. Unite 11, a local union for hotel workers, 15,000 people on strike, and these hoteliers, some of them, are going down to LA's Skid Row, which has been there since the 1900s, and hiring illegal aliens to replace the union workers. So what's really going on here is they're trying to gaslight and blame the American people for the problems that Democrat administrations, and leftist open border policies have pushed. And by the way, on the Darien Gap, Ireneo Mujica, who is the Pueblos Sin Fronteras director with dual citizenship with U.S. and Mexico, an organization funded by George Soros out of Chicago, is the leader of the new caravan. He does media. He talks about it. He has pushed these issues since 2013, since he's been the director. And we are getting the results of Democrat policies, leftist open border policies, and to the taxpayers in these cities, you elected these officials. You chose this. So now you have to live with a problem you helped create.
Okay, so there's also this. Let's get to the ongoing investigation into the Biden family business. And there is this $40,000 check that James Comer is now focused on, addressed to Joe Biden. Here he is talking about it last night with Sean Hannity. Watch this.
Most alarming about this $40,000 check, it traces directly back to China. It goes all the way back to that WhatsApp message that the Ways and Means Committee found.
Hunter Biden gets put on the board of Burisma, fact number one. Fact number two, he's not qualified to be on the board of Burisma. Fact number three, the head of Burisma ask Hunter Biden, can you help us relieve the pressure we are under from the Ukrainian prosecutor? Fact number four, Joe Biden does just that after Hunter Biden asked him to. He goes to Ukraine and gets the prosecutor fired.
First thing James Comer said in that clip we just played, most alarming thing about this $40,000 check, it traces directly back to China. He also says this money exposes President Biden of future blackmail. Here we go again on this story, David.
$40,000 of millions of dollars of over, 20 shell companies. Nothing to see here. Look, Joe Biden, remember, he stood up and said, show me the money. Here's the money. Now, it's only $40,000, but under criminal code, that's a direct tie, and it should go further. And to the Congress, to James Comer, and to all of them, Jim Jordan and others that have been fighting to expose the corruption in the Biden family, they need to take this further. Can they get it through Christopher Wray and the FBI? Can they get criminal referrals beyond? They should subpoena Hunter Biden, subpoena the others, and then, yes, subpoena the President of the United States States. Enough. We are seeing this on full display, and all they seem to care about in the Biden crime family is while he's in the presidency, they're protected, and after he's out of the presidency, who knows what happens then. All they care about is where we are now and where they are now. They need to be investigated. Those subpoenas need to go out. He has full subpoena powers. James Comer should use it.
David Webb, thank you for joining us this morning. Have a great day.
Thank you, Carly.
Absolutely.
Great to see you.
Always good talking to you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.